Thomas Partey swap deal for Lucas Torreira. That is right, lads, welcome back to your boys channel. We're back again with Transfers FC as your boy dives deep in and investigates the latest Arsenal transfer rumours. So in today's video we are going to be discussing the transfer of Thomas Partey, as reports come out today regarding Arsenal midfielder Lucas Torreira and also the possibility of a Partey and Torreira swap deal. As well as that, we should be going into Houssem Aouar as always, and also is Sead Kolasinac on his way back to Germany. So yes guys, welcome back to your boys channel, Transfers FC. Here we are, and let's get into this. Yo, what is going on guys? My name is Bavs14 and welcome back to your boys channel. As always, before we get into the video, so I'm sure to go down there and drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are closing in to 26,000. It is a madness of madnesses. As always, also let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the latest Arsenal transfer rumours, from Thomas Partey to Houssem Aouar to anything else. Let me know your thoughts. As always, if you guys could follow all my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders, it will be massively appreciated. The links are in the description below. But with that being said guys, Transfers FC, here we are, and here we go again. Let's be having some. Right, starting off, let's discuss a Lucas Torreira and Thomas Partey potential swap deal, because today we've had some very interesting news, as a reliable source coming straight out of Spain has claimed that Diego Simeone has contacted Lucas Torreira and would like him to join Atletico Madrid. Now this here is perfect news, especially for Arsenal fans that want to have a bit of a Partey. In terms of the player here, of course, in question, it is man like Lucas Torreira, a guy who had such a good start to his Arsenal career. We all remember that goal, the winner against Tottenham 4-2. It was beautiful scenes. But ever since Unai Emery started to deploy this guy as a number 10, things have just fallen off and he isn't the player anymore. And so with him looking out of Arteta's plans, we don't need him and we've been actively trying to sell him. And the offers that Arsenal have received so far for Lucas Torreira have been coming from Italy, with teams like Torino interested in the Uruguayan midfielder. But the only issue so far is that these men don't want to pay the money. They want loans, obligations to buy, and that's what these men always do. Whereas Arsenal want £25 million on the table. And the reason why Arsenal want that money is so they can pursue a certain Ghanaian baller who plays for Atletico Madrid. And that brings us to today, because I can't lie, in terms of Lucas Torreira, he is the perfect player for Diego Simeone's side. He's a player who battles, who's combative, who is a fighter on the pitch, and is a very solid defensive player as well. And he just looks like a perfect Diego Simeone player. He is one of them, bro. And so today, as it has been confirmed, Atletico Madrid and Diego Simeone have finally admitted they want the Uruguayan at Atletico Madrid. And there is a very simple reason why. It's because they have a certain player that Arsenal wants, and that player, of course, is Thomas Partey. And as I said, lads, this is perfect news for Arsenal Football Club. Make no mistake, this entire transfer saga has been dragging and getting boring and even more boring. But whereas today this has become a lot more convenient. In terms of Atletico Madrid, right now they are very scared, and that's all we got to do is pay 50 million euros. The player wants to join Arsenal, that's already done. And so whenever Arsenal choose to activate that release clause, Atletico can do nothing about it. They can't stop the player, he's gone, see you later. But with them currently being short of the dollar, they can't go out there and sign a replacement pre-hand as well. And so with them wanting Torreira and Arsenal wanting Partey, as I said, this deal becomes very much convenient and it makes a lot of sense. Now I understand in the past they've made it clear they don't want to do any swap deals, but look at who we've offered. Guendouzi, Lacazette, they're players that them man don't want right now, because they've got those areas addressed. But what they would need to address is if Partey goes, that will leave a massive hole of the combative midfielder, and in come Lucas Torreira. And I can't lie, your boy is getting excited just talking about it. But lads, as I said, let's not get too carried away. Now the question really is, what happens next? Of course, the most convenient thing to do, of course, would be to do a swap deal where Torreira goes plus a bit of money and we get Thomas Partey. But I don't think this is going to be as easy as that, because the question really is, how much to Atletico value Lucas Torreira? Arsenal's valuation of Torreira has been set, 25 million euros. But what if Atletico go, we don't want to pay that money, we don't think he's that value of a player? So what I actually think is going to happen is Arsenal are still going to go out there and they're still going to activate that 50 million release clause of Thomas Partey, and then look to recoup around 25 million when Atletico paid that money back. Almost half the money would play for Thomas Partey. I understand it is very complex and it is still a very difficult deal, but today with the reports confirming that Atletico Madrid want Lucas Torreira, they are interested, is a massive thing and a massive step in the right direction. And so hopefully now Arsenal can sit down and talk to Atletico and get to know what they want and how much they want, and can we do a bit of a swap deal, because I would love nothing more. But then you also have reports today coming out of Marcio claiming that AC Milan have contacted the agents of Lucas Torreira. Of course, the same club that is run by Mr. Ivan Gazidis, the biggest fraud you will ever see. But look, I've got nothing against AC Milan. If they want the player, you know the money, 25 million euros. With Italian clubs, it is very hard to negotiate. All these teams know is a loan with the obligation to buy, a loan or the obligation to buy. I don't care. We are not here for that. We have set the price at 25 million euros. You either pay it or you get out of here. But yeah, that's whatever way you look at it, the deal of Lucas Torreira is going to play a massive part for the deal of Thomas Partey indeed. But then you also have Charles Watt of the UK today confirmed that Arsenal might have a few Partey alternatives, with Diawara and also Danilo Pereira being on that list. Now I don't want to go down this route because of course Partey is the main guy and he should be the priority, but at the same time I understand if we don't get the right money for Torreira and things don't work out, this is transfers, anything can happen. In terms of my personal option of who I'd go for if we go and get Partey, of course that would be Ibrahim Sangare of Toulouse. He's a guy who I really want and he's going to be very cheap as well. But yeah lads, I'm going to ask you guys the question for the comments below. If, and I mean if, Arsenal cannot sign Thomas Partey, who do you think should be the right alternative? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Moving on lads, let's discuss our boy Houssem Aouar and what is the latest on that deal. You really think I was going to go in an entire video without naming this guy at least once or twice or 3 times? Let's get into this. Well, today we have very interesting quotes coming out of Lyon's president Jean-Michel Aulas, and so when he was asked about Aouar's transfer to the Emirates Stadium, he said, "No, I don't think so. No offer yet. It seems that Arsenal don't want to or can't invest the price for Houssem, who is our best player." And that has got a lot of Arsenal fans worried, but I am here to tell you guys right now that there is no need to listen to this big time fraud, because after all Arsenal have quite a bit of history with Mr. Jean-Michel Aulas, and after all he said the same exact thing when Arsenal were in for Lacazette back in 2017, and look what happened, Lacazette ended up joining Arsenal. So there is no need to be worried. What this does confirm is that Arsenal right now are in negotiations with Lyon, and Jean-Michel Aulas is just doing a negotiating ploy to get Arsenal to pay the money and put it on the table. And Aouar to the Arsenal most certainly is still on the cards. Arsenal wants him and they want him badly. And talking about that, the reliable Guardian today of the UK have said that Arteta has chosen to prioritise Houssem Aouar and 2 players will need to leave first. But this is something that we already know. And also when Arteta was asked about Partey and Aouar in his press conference, he said, "I cannot talk about players that are not at our football club." And that was also followed by a massive smile. Make of that what you will. What I'm saying is Arsenal are still trying to do both deals and they are not off the table. We are not throwing in the towel. But in specifically the transfer Houssem Aouar, Arsenal are still negotiating. They want the player, they want him badly. But what they're doing right now is they don't want to overpay. They're trying to get the best possible price. And yes, it is very frustrating for Arsenal fans, and trust me, your boy's getting tired of it, but Arsenal are Arsenal and it is what it is. In terms of my personal thoughts, I think we are going to see a bit more movement on this deal in the next week or so, and hopefully we're going to see Aouar as an Arsenal player. God, I'm begging, man. And it isn't just me who's begging. Arsenal fans right now are relentless. They're spamming every single transfer account, and you even had Mohamed Boufousi of RMC saying stuff like this. We've got these man malfunctioning. We are relentless. But yeah lads, let me know what do you guys think of Arteta's choice to prioritise Aouar over Partey. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And finally lads, let's discuss Sead Kolasinac, because the bodyguard of the Emirates Stadium looks like he is on his way out. As when Arteta today in his press conference was asked about him, he said, "In every case you have to try and take it individually and try to understand the reason they want to leave." And he also wanted to say, when it comes to a point where it's something you can't control, you can't help, and it is so evident and clear, then you open the door. And so what Arteta is saying here is very simple. He has opened the door. He said, "Sead, boy, if you want to go, it's time to go. We'll see you later." But at the same time, Arsenal have to be very careful. Yes, the player wants to leave, and I understand he has family reasons, and that's all his control. But in terms of Arsenal, we have to get the best possible price, because we are a football club. We're a business. We need money to buy players. And Sead, if you want to go, the price is there. £10 million. Whatever club wants to pay it, paid the money. You got Leverkusen in Germany, and if you're the club, clubs. You got West Ham in the UK. And also today, when Arteta was asked about the potential exits, he said, at the moment, I am not expecting anyone to leave shortly. We're waiting for the best offers. And that is confirmed what your boys just said. Arsenal want the best money, and we are not, and I mean not, going to be pressured into selling players. No more of pressure FC. We are the guys in control, we are the guys on top of the table, and you man need to pay the money. But all that being said, guys, that ends yet another day of Transfers FC. Arsenal, Torreira, whatever it is, get it done. As always, guys, if you have enjoyed the video itself, make sure to go down there and drop a like on the video, and also do subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, as always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below on the players I've discussed on Torreira and Partey, the potential swap deal. If you guys could also follow my social media and subscribe to my group channel, The Offsiders, it will be massively appreciated. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, guys, let's end it there and there. In the latest episode of Transfers FC, once again we have discussed quite a few players, but the main thing is Torreira and Partey and a potential swap deal. I don't care how it happens, I just want it to be over. Arsenal get it done, and I will see you guys next time in a bit.